Hello everybody, back here again for their vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 29th, and today has been gorgeous. It's been in the 50s most of the day. The weather's just been absolutely great. I've been out here working in the yard, well, more I guess in the driveway than anything. Been in the shop slightly a little bit. Didn't even bother turning the stove on. Usually I've been lighting the stove up, a bunch of this junk wood I got around, and kind of toasting the garage up a little bit so I can kind of walk in and warm up when I'm out here, but there was no need for it today. So one of the things I got is my chop saw out here and some my radial, or the actual skill saw and stuff, and I got my little table slash pallet. That's my workbench. I still my garage, I don't know if it's gonna be able to see in there or not, is an absolute mess, so I don't have an actual workbench built in there yet. I'm more after, I think, my first build in there, that's gonna be more of an assembly table than an actual workbench, because I don't do a lot of clamping. I don't need a clamp built in the side of my bench, a lot of that kind of stuff. So I'm after more of a assembly table than I am the actual workbench per se. But what I've been doing today is right over here, this giant contraption of crap behind me is basically a lean-to slash shed slash pallet build thing I'm building. My goal is to have it big enough to get my lawnmower up in here, and as of right now I believe it is. I'll know a lot more once I get it fully built, fully finished. This is my second full day out here working this thing. I've been busting my hump on it. I've got, I'd say, I'm going to call halfway done. It looks like it's a lot more than that, but there's a lot of things I got to figure out still. The tin's going to be a pain in the butt to put on, because I got to get up top and actually nail it in, and I don't have a ladder that's tall enough to really get up on there and do that right, so I'm not sure exact concept of how I'm doing that. Part of me really thought I should have put the roof together in one piece and just set it up on top, but by myself that was not going to be a possibility. So I definitely got to figure out what I'm doing with that. That's going to be a challenge. Like I said, don't know what the challenge is going to be yet, but I'll get it figured out. Worst case scenario, I might have to just back the van up here next to it and climb around the top of the van for this side, and then maybe, I don't know, build some scaffolding or build some kind of unit over there. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, so I got to figure out some way of doing that. So that's kind of where my brain's starting to turn to on this project. Not really what I'm after, not really what I'm wanting to do is crawl around on top of this thing. So I don't know if it's quite strong enough to be up on the roof itself, but it appears like it might be. It's pretty damn sturdy. I just hate the idea of being up on anything like that until it's fully sheeted and stuff and a little better going. So I believe right now I got enough tin to do the roof and maybe one side, so I got to figure out the rest of it if I'm gonna go down and get more tin, or if I want to just go ahead and do some kind of other siding with it. I've got some, I got enough wood, I guess, that I could probably side the whole thing in solid wood. It just seems like such a waste of solid wood when I can get tin, you know, virtually free. So definitely hate the idea, and the wood came free too, don't get me wrong, but the wood seems like it's harder to come by, or I can do more projects with it than I can the tin. So I'll work into getting my hands on a bunch more of that tin hopefully soon, so I can finish out this shed and we can go from there. The other thing I'm getting ready to do, the sun's dropping, it drops fast this time of year, so I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna pick up all my tools, all my screws, all that stuff put away, and then I'm gonna go head to the gym tonight. So definitely, I figure if I start now, I should have this all put away before dark, and I won't have to worry about flashlights and that junk out here, because I don't have a good floodlight, I don't have any of that stuff at the moment. So anyway, that's all I know for now. My ankle's doing better, still not great. I put in a 5K the other day at the run walk pace, much slower pace than before. I'm almost a full mile an hour off my run speed, but I run a minute, I walk a minute. So that right there kind of, I'm gonna take some time to work back. It's just, there's quite a bit of pain there, but it's coming around quite a bit. So definitely interested in that. I finally got my different ankle brace. I'm gonna try running that tonight and see how it does and go from there. Maybe that'll help me. So I also picked up a gym timer that like sets up 1 minute, yeah, and it beeps every minute, which is nice. I'm gonna keep looking down at the timer on the treadmill itself. I can hear it beep, and then I can kind of take my mind off my running a little more, which is kind of a good thing to do. Although right now it's focusing all my mind on my pain instead of having to worry about the minute at a time. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, don't know much. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day, and take care.